Hello everyone. Now we will go to the next case study which is on Balla and Singh LLP. This is a chartered accountancy firm, so it's very easy for me to correlate the entire process of Balla and Singh with how I practice, and it will be much easier for me to explain the whole process to you. Balla and Singh is a company which is having so many branches. It's having branches in more than 20 places, and it is doing multiple level of service. It's doing accounting, it is doing auditing, business advisory, blah blah blah, etc. Now they want to basically measure their performance using a model called as the building block model. I will just explain to you. If you want to implement, one minute. If you want to implement the building block model, you have to go by the following steps. Step number one, you have to create an organization structure. After you create an organization structure, as per the building block model, you should be having certain set of results, and you should have the determinants to the results also. You should also have some standards in place, and you should give some rewards to the employees also if they are working properly towards it. Let me explain part number one first. Friends, I will give you an overview first. After that, I will show you the PowerPoint presentation also. Okay. So now once you look at the organization structure, now suppose Tarun is having branches in two places. Let us say I have a branch in Kerala, and let us say I have a branch in Karnataka. Okay. In each of these places, I am handling income tax and I am handling GST. In Karnataka also I am handling income tax and I am handling GST. Okay. This is one structure which I call it as the divisional structure. Okay. Similar to this, I can also have a model called as a functional structure. When I talk about functional structure, what I do over here is I will have IT as one structure, GST. These are the two major functions in my company. Under this I can put Kerala. Under this I can put Karnataka. Same way I can do for GST also. Friends, why we create this structure is because we have to allot responsibilities to people. Only then will the organization survive. So for example, in this case, either I can have one branch manager for Kerala, one branch manager for Karnataka. Kerala manager will handle all the income tax and GST of Kerala. Karnataka manager can handle all the income tax and GST for Karnataka. Alright. So this way, if I hold them responsible, Kerala will be wholly coming under Kerala manager, Karnataka will wholly go under Karnataka manager. If I go by the functional structure, I will have one IT expert in one place. He will handle both Kerala, Karnataka, one GST expert who will also handle both Kerala and Karnataka. Once you give responsibilities, we should be able to measure their performance using a monitoring thing called as KPI. The full form of KPI is Key Performance Indicator. For example, friends, in my office, I use efficiency as one of the KPI. Efficiency means if normally for a tax audit, let us say it takes 40 hours to complete the tax audit. If one of my staff or my article is doing this in, let us say, 60 hours, then I will do 40 by 60. I would say this person is only 66% efficient. This kind of performance indicator is what we call it as KPI. Once we do the divisional structure or the function structure, once we give the responsibility and we set the KPI, then we go to a model called as the building block model. In this, we will look at two types of results. The first one is called as financial results, and the second one is called as competitive results. Financial results mainly means financially profit is one thing, ROI is another thing. These are examples of financial results. Competitive results means how good am I faring compared to my competition. Determinants means how do I achieve my results. This is what we call it as determinants. Okay, so let me do one thing. I'll go in depth and I'll show you the slide now. So as I already mentioned, Bhalla and Singh is an accounting firm. Okay, it's done in the form of LLP. It is having accounting, audits, tax consultancy, business advisory. They have given the revenue in crore, etc. All these what they have given over here is the result as per building block model, and these are all financial results. Am I right? Okay. Now once you come over here, partners are given a separate remuneration. These fellows are given a separate remuneration. This is what we call it as reward. Partner is given fixed salary also and is given a share in profit also. Non-partners are getting fixed salary and they are also getting a variable pay. Now here they have taken customer ratings. Based on this you make the payment. This is what you call it as key performance indicator. From this I will come to know how well the company is actually performing. So friends, here what they are mainly looking at is, as I told you earlier, establish a functional or a divisional organization structure. Establish responsibility. Identify the person who is responsible. Identify the KPI, and then you keep on reviewing the system. So here, as I told you, dimensions I told you have competitive results, financial results. Following are the determinants. Determinants means what? How do I achieve my results? You can achieve your results with the following 4 points over here: quality of service, flexibility, resource utilization, innovation. If you good very good quality of service, no customer will leave you. Flexibility, suddenly one new audit has come up, you have to do it in 2 days of time. Be flexible, do it. Resource utilization, manpower utilization is the most important thing. How well you manage with limited staff, maximum revenue will determine how much profit you can make. Innovation, keep using new and new innovative techniques for doing all the works. There are mainly 3 types of standards, friends. You should have ownership, achievability and fairness. Reward should be very clear. In the example, partners profit share is very clear, variable share is very clear. It should be controllable and it should motivate the employee. Only then there is any results of giving proper rewards. So as I told you, we are now evaluating the existing management system. They have financial performance. They also have competitive performance. Here, if you see, they have given the overall industry also. From this, I can find out how competitively good they are. Alright, so I can find out the competitive performance also from these points. And standards I already discussed. Reward system I already told. Non-partners will be given a lower reward, partners will be given a much better reward. Alright, is getting report based on measure, hence they can't control, they may be demotivated. Okay, advise the performance management system. I told you they should be flexible, utilize the resources, and they have to be innovative. I hope you are clear with this video, friends. Thank you so much.